Hello friends, this is Richa Sharma. Welcome to my channel Let's Study with Richa. Today we will discuss Internet Protocol, that is the topic of e-education of B.Ed. If you have not subscribed my channel, please subscribe it. So firstly we will understand what is protocol. Protocol is a set of rules, and you know that internet is a vast collection of networks. Okay, any type of information can be taken from the internet. So internet protocols are set of rules governing communication within and between computers on a network. It means there are some specific rules to send and to receive the data on the internet. Okay, functions of IP internet protocol are identifying errors. If any type of data that file is sent or received is there, then it will protect it from the errors, and it will identify the errors and will give the message that there is any error in the file. Compressing the data. It is the responsibility of internet protocols to compress the data according to the rules to transfer from the one location to another, because sometimes some data is not allowed to transfer more than MBs or GBs. Deciding how the data is to be sent. It decides how the data is able to be sent. Addressing the data, where the data has to send and from where the data will come. All these are managed by the internet protocols. Next is deciding how to announce sent and receive data. Then how the notification will be given to the user that data is received or sent. These all are the responsibility of the internet protocol. Now we will understand commonly used internet protocols. First is TCP/IP, that is Transfer Control Protocol, Internet Protocol. It represents a set of public standards that specify how packets of information are exchanged between computers over one or more networks. It means it specifies the rules how the data will exchange between two computers. Next is IPX SPX. It means Internet Packet Exchange or Sequenced Packet Exchange. It is the protocol suite originally employed by Novell Corporation's network operating system, NetWare. Next is HTTP, Hypertext Transfer Protocol, governs how files such as text, graphics, sound and video are exchanged on the World Wide Web. That it governs the rules how files which are containing the text, graphics, sounds and videos will be exchanged on the World Wide Web. Next is FTP. FTP means File Transfer Protocol. It provides services for the file transfer and manipulation. How the whole file. In HTTP, the data containing files and the file in file protocol, all the file or the folder will be transferred from the one location to another. Next is SSH. It means Secure Shell is used to securely connect to a remote computer. It is used to connect to a remote computer or the computer which is not nearby, and the connection will be secure. Next is Telnet. Telnet, an application used to connect to a remote computer that lacks security features. Okay, it is an application which is used to connect to a remote computer that lacks a security feature. Next is POP3. Post Office Protocol is used to download email from remote mail server. As you know, whenever we get email, whenever we send an email, it goes to email server, that is mail server. Then mail server check the address where it has to go, and then it deliver it. So POP3's protocol is used to download email from remote mail server. Next is IMAP. Internet Message Access Protocol is also used to download email from a remote mail server. Next is SMTP. POP3 and IMAP both are used for the same work. SMTP, Simple Mail Transfer Protocol, is used to send email to a remote email server. Okay, this is used to send, and IMAP and POP3 are used to download. These are the two different. This is the difference between these two protocols. Okay, so we discussed SMTP, IMAP, POP3, Telnet, and SSH, FTP, HTTP, IPX, SPX, and TCP/IP protocols. I hope the concept is clear. If there is any doubt, please comment me. I will clear it out immediately. And if you have not subscribed it, you can subscribe my channel. Thank you so much.